So if you have a paddle board like this and it came with one of these big mega pumps, that works actually quite nicely for inflating your paddle board. You do know that it takes probably 15-20 minutes or so to get it up to the proper pressure with this. Well, I have a much better solution for you. And what we have is an automatic pump. That's right, this is an electric pump that you can use to air up your inflatables super quick. But not only can you do paddle boards like this, but it also says air mattresses, inflatable pools, inflatable tents, yoga balls, just rafts, beach balls, anything that requires less than 20 psi of pressure. This does max out at 20. So let's go ahead and open it up. See what all we're gonna get. You do get an instruction manual. It is a little bit windy today. Here's your inflator hose. And the hose does come with a wide variety of tips for all different rafts and inflatables, like you can see for all these different tips that you get. This is the one that locks in for the big paddle boards. And all your adapters are all kept organized on the hose. How cool is that? You're also going to get a velvet carrying bag. And then you're going to have the pump itself. And check this dude out right here. It looks very modern and sleek. You're going to have your LCD right here. You have your power button, your pressure adjust. You have your 12-volt cord. You do have to plug this into either the 12-volt supply on your car, but I'm going to use a 12-volt power station instead. You have a nice carry handle right here. It does have a light on the side. Here's your inflate and deflate. And then on the bottom, you do have some nice rubber feet. So when you put it down, it won't skid or slide. So I'm going to get my power station. We're going to hook this up and we're going to see how quick it can inflate this paddleboard. So let's get to it. All right, so I have my power station. So we're going to go ahead and set everything up. We're going to be inflating. So we are going to connect our hose to the inflate side. And then we have the correct tip on there for locking in to the paddleboard. So we're just going to insert this and twist it to lock it in. And now we're just going to take our 12-volt supply and we're going to plug it into our power station. We're going to turn our power station on and we're going to hit the power button on our pump. So I'm going to set the pressure on this for 12 psi and then we're going to go ahead and okay, it just changed modes. It got it with the fast inflate and now it's kicked into its second mode, which is going to give it the pressure to go ahead and make it fully tight. And there you go. Just that quick, we have a nice solid paddleboard, and I'm not even out of breath. Whenever I've used the hand pump before, I was exhausted by the time I got the thing inflated to even hit the water. So to have something like this that's going to make it much easier is a godsend. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to deflate it. And this is the way I recommend deflating, is just disconnect it. Just let as much air as you can come out naturally. Good time to relax just a little bit. And I just do it this way because it's faster if you let as much air out, you know, naturally before you hook the pump up to it. And then you hook up the pump and you just suck the rest of the air out. It goes much quicker that way. We're going to take our hose. This time we're going to go to the deflate side and screw it in. Now on the inflate side, it paused for a moment. And it's because I didn't have this tight all the way. So make sure your connections are tight. It can't put the full amount of pressure in if this fitting's loose. That was my mistake. So it probably should have filled it up a little bit quicker than what we actually saw, and that was still fast. So now that we have it hooked up to the deflate side, we're going to hit power. So you can see that we sucked all the air out, and to keep as much air from like trying to re-inflate it, I'm just going to disconnect the hose from here really fast. And then you'll put your plug back in your paddle board. And just like that, all done. We inflated it, deflated it in less than 10 minutes. Like I said, it took me 25 minutes or so with this manual pump, even though it's a great pump. And it's exhausting and it's tiring. This is super simple. It's going to give you a light as well. So if you're deflating in the evening, you have a flashlight that you can turn on. You can also use this as like a little strobe on the beach if you're out on the water, just so they know that somebody's out there. And yeah, just really, really cool. Okay, so a great pump. Works well, inflates, deflates, inflates balls, rafts, air mattresses, toys, tents, just whatever you need it for. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.